It's a Sunday, and what do you know? 2 Sundays in a row. I've got a video for you from a stunning cobalt blue sky Granada. I'm here in the Garcia Lorca Park, next to one of the water features, which I need to shuffle along just slightly, and stunning water lily just down over there. Anyway, I've chosen this exact spot. Oh, better lighting that side to film my video, because as you'll see as I step around the corner, I'm heading into the rose garden that seems awfully sad and dry right at the moment. Let's see, there are no real entrances over here. I'll need to come in on the next entrance. Anyway, number one positive thing to report back on. Yes, as I mentioned last week, here we go. We are in the rose garden. Let me switch around this way. As you can see, roses are looking slightly dry with a couple of dead heads around. Number one thing to report back on is, as I mentioned last week, I'd been for blood tests. My hormone levels are coming back as normal for menopausal women, slightly high in the blood sugar front, slightly high on the cholesterol front, but I've taken a couple of steps on the, especially on the blood sugar side of things, cutting sugar consumption, definitely any excess sugar down to absolute zero. Oh, that's a pretty lavender color. Lavender being the color that I'm using most in my in my gym workout clothes at the moment. Anyway, we're about to go into another patch of bad lighting, so if I swivel around quickly, there we go, that's not so bad. And then as I curve around, I need to swivel around again, and as it curves more, the lighting will get better. Anyway, the main thing that's happened today is that today was the first weigh-in in the past 3 weeks, and the result of that weigh-in, I'm 1.9 kilos down. And I know that I've been doing quite a few of my attempts at treadmill runs in the gym substantially underfueled, and as a result of being underfueled, those runs didn't go overly well. But because I was in the gym for a fairly limited amount of time, it was a case of saying, I know I'm underfueled, I know this workout is absolutely going to suck, but it's a case of being really committed to getting myself back on track as far as weight management is concerned. I mean, I was way up at 94 kilograms at one stage, 94, 95 kilograms at one stage. I'm now down to 90.0. 3 weeks ago, I was at 91.9. So overall, we can take that as a positive. Does that mean that I'm straight back into half marathon training? No, it doesn't. Does it mean that I'm straight back into 5K PB training? No, it doesn't. A couple of my friends are doing Couch to 5K. and I'm looking at hitting 30 minutes for a 5k during the autumn. So what I'm doing is stepping onto a treadmill next to them while they do their couch to 5k walk run workouts, and I'm using 6 minutes per k on the treadmill as my run segments, doing exactly the same segments that they are. I'm just using a higher pace for my run segments so that my body can get used to the feeling of running at 6 minutes per k, which is what I'm needing to run at consistently to do my 30-minute 5k. Potentially that will come down to treadmill workouts sitting at probably about, say, 5:30 to 5:45, to use those as my walk run interval sessions during the week, to be able to lock in the pace that I'm needing to be able to hit those specific targets. Anyway, so that's where I am in my training at the moment. Weight loss, tick on that one, down nearly 2 kilograms in 3 weeks. I'm going to keep running at that type of range, using the bike and spin bike for most of my aerobic volume training, and then doing probably less running and less long miles on the treadmill, but still at least getting one longish run in a week, which will probably be in the region of 8 to 12 Ks while working on this new goal. So that's where I am fitness and weight loss wise at the moment. Let me know how your fitness and weight loss journeys are going. And I'll speak to you all next week Sunday. Till then, from the middle of the Granada in southern Spain, where we're recovering from earthquakes, take care, stay hydrated, bye.